Hi everyone, my name is Piterpakulski. Today we will continue building financial model for an Uber, Lyft or taxi business idea. And today we need to build a very simple table where we will be able to see simply revenues, total costs, total profit and total profitability. So this is a very simple table where we will be looking each time when we will be building a new scenario. So we will be playing with, for example, these inputs. We will be looking at these financial efficiency values, and also we will be looking at the timeline where we will be able to see the total revenues, costs, profits and profitability, the level of profitability. If you find this video valuable, you may give us a like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. You can also order financial models from scratch for your unique business ideas. We can help you with that. At the end screen of this video, I'll give you the playlist where I will be putting all these tutorials from scratch, from the first one. And when I finish this model completely, I will give you all the links in the description of this video as well, on all the tutorials from the first one, so you can watch them one by one absolutely free. As usually, let's quickly run through our what we did during previous tutorials. So we have blue cells are our inputs, all other cells are formulas. So we have 5 cars in our fleet. Let's dive deeper into one of the cars, for example. So first of all, we have a library where we mention all our types of trips. Then we mention mileage per trip, duration per trip, revenue per trip. We can switch on and off different types of trips from calculations. We have global and local coefficients for mileage, duration and revenues. So all that stuff is locally needed for scenario play. So these are local coefficients and
so
all this is very helpful when you're done with your model. You will start playing with numbers, with inputs, and you can quickly build a huge amount of scenarios. So then you describe, then you create the portrait of your typical Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so from Monday till Sunday. So here you specify how many trips you do on Monday. You have coefficient, local coefficient linked to these trips. You can switch them on and off. The same story for Tuesday, and you are describing portrait of revenues for each day inside the typical week. Then we have a block of inputs where we
are able to switch on and off different days from calculations to see what will be financial efficiency with or without. So for example, we would like to work from Monday to Friday, or from Friday to Sunday. With Sunday we can easily switch this story on and off and look at the financial efficiency here. Then we have a global coefficient linked to the amount of trips. Then we have we can set up the limits for daily mileage and daily duration of the car online in hours, to make us see whether we are living in the world of realistic numbers or not. So this is very important when we start increasing, for example, the amount of trips, and we need to see here some alerts if we are working, let's say, more than 24 hours a day. So this is very helpful in the scenario building process. Then we create the block where we specify how fast we are reaching the target revenues. Then we start talking about the car itself. So what is the maximum mileage when we're going to sell an old car? This is the price of a new car. This is the price of an old car with this mileage on the odometer. This is the down payment for the leasing. This is the interest rate. This is the term of lease. Then we describe the dealership maintenance costs. So this is the mileage on the odometer. This is the these are the costs per service, dealership maintenance. Then here we have the parts cost. So this is the month of operating activity of the car. This is the cost of parts. So we can adjust all these blue cells the way we want. This investment plan. Here we specify what we are investing in, when we are investing in, and how much we are investing in. Then we are moving to gasoline expenses, Uber or Lyft commissions, payroll for this car, driver's payroll. And then the same story is happening for car number 2, 3, 4 and 5. So here we can set up the first year of projections. Here we can name all our 5 cars. We can switch them on and off from calculations. We can specify when we start the operating activity of each car, what types of financing we're using for each car separately. These are financial results for this scenario that we are currently building. Here we have the list of coefficients to make us easily be able to play with revenues, amount of trips, dealership maintenance, parts cost, fixed cost, gasoline cost, commissions and so on, so we can increase or decrease revenues or costs and see what will be the payback period, what will be the financial result. Then here we have a switcher for management company. This is the payroll for management company. These are fixed costs for management company, investment plan for management company. This is the loan for the business, the general loan. It can be linked to the management company appearance, or it can be live independently. Here we can specify how we would like to link or delink this loan from management company to management company. Then we specify the amount of loan, interest rate, term of loan, if we have some grace period for principal payments, interest payments. Then we specify when we get this loan, if it is a separate, if it is an independent story. Then we specify the rates for for taxes. Then we create the cash flow statement. Then we are calculating the amount of financing needed for this scenario. Here we are calculating simple and discounted payback period. And then all this stuff is coming to the top here. And now we need to create a table for the revenues, cost, profit and profitability. So let's add here some lines. let's copy this timeline. So let's call it revenues, costs, profit, and profitability. So the first line will be revenues, costs, profit, and profitability. So to complete this table we need a cash flow statement, so we are going to the bottom of our model. So here we take the revenues, then we gather total costs. So the total cost will be direct costs plus fixed costs plus payroll plus taxes plus we are not taking the fundamental investment, so we are taking down payment, we are taking loan payment, we are taking principal payment, we are taking interest payment. Then I'm pressing enter. So these are total costs. Profit will be revenue minus costs, and profitability will be profit divided by the revenues. This will be percentage format. If error, we will put here a 0. And now we can extrapolate these formulas. So now we can see that we can, for example, increase the, for example, Uber Lyft commissions. For example, do it like this. We can see how the profitability will drop. Or we can, for example, increase the level, the cost of gasoline, for example. So now we can easily play with all these coefficients and look quickly at their total revenues, total costs, total profit, the level of profitability. Everything is very close to the financial efficiency, to the diagram of simple and discounted payback period. So we can play with this stuff this stuff, this stuff. These are main inputs, and we can look at financials. We can look at simple and discounted payback period diagram, and we can look generally at revenues, costs, profit, and profitability table. This will tell you a lot about your business idea, so that's why I decided to show you how you can create this table inside the model. So this is very helpful when you are done with the model and you need to understand, well, how much money I have in pocket after this or that month. So that's why I think this information will be useful for you. So thank you guys for watching. Give us a like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. You can also order financial models from scratch for your unique business ideas. We can help you with that. At the end screen of this video I will give you the link to the playlist where I will be keeping all these tutorials, and when I finish this model I will give you all the links in the description of this video as well, so you may watch all the tutorials one by one from scratch, absolutely free. So thank you guys for watching, see you next videos, thank you and bye.